Yoga for healing. Let's tap in and ask exactly what's going on with these whole witch bitches that call themselves tarot readers that are manipulating their so-called tribes. These false prophets. These groups that have to work together, that even have the nerve to put the real readers' names in their mouths. How dare they? But that's okay. It was just part of the mission. It was part of the mission that they leaped. They felt froggy, so they took a leap. But now they're realizing that leap of the fool was not for a new beginning, as they thought, but it was them being a fool, playing the fool, being spontaneous, thinking that they're original and they can fool everybody. What do we need to know about these mofos? They reap nothing. They reap no growth, no harvest, no rewards, no results that they wanted to grow. Nothing. Nada. And now someone wants to come in and offer you a breadcrumb. They want to come in as though they're innocent and reliable. They're committed to you, but they've been putting in hard work, long and hard and steady work towards you. What is the challenge? They're already at a fucking ruin. They're already done with. They're all at a 10 of swords. Don't let the persona fool you, because behind the scenes, they're in agony. In the past, these whole witch red bitches, they've had to admit defeat. They have had to admit defeat. They have had to yield. They lack belief in themselves now and their power that they thought they held. And in the future, King of Pentacles energy. What about the... Wow. They're restricted. In the future, King of Pentacles will be restricted. This Page of Swords in reverse. This scatterbrain, sarcastic, gossipy, lying, slobbering lip fool is restricted. They have no future. That's what's being said. They're already at a ruin. They have no growth. They're not prospering anything. Being sat down. Held down. Do you see how this wand is across that neck? This wand is across their leg. The ancestors got these fools. They are in horrible self-doubt of getting their wishes fulfilled. They're in great doubt of their happiness or their wishes coming true. What was the goal? In the goal position, this person that's being sat down, that this card fell right over on this Seven of Wands reverse. This person that has to give up is this Queen of Wands energy that's been sat down, restricted, in a ruin, with no prosperity, no growth. And then in the subconscious, they have a lack of closure. They are feeling lack throughout their body, throughout their bones. They are so much empty. Yesterday, the ghost card kept coming out. They're empty, hollow. And they have not reached any achievements, and they won't. Because their achievements were for the demise of another. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I say this as the ancestors, the spirit guides that are here, that has the chokehold on these mofos. What is the advice, Holy Spirit, for us or for them or for both? What is the advice? Childhood memories. This is heal your motherfucking childhood wounds. Heal your past. Heal. Use those memories of the past. Take what serves you and leave the rest. They are reflecting of the past, of how you were giving, how you nurtured them. They're stuck in the past. This is what we are being advised of, how they have forfeited any future. They have brought a ruin upon themselves, and now they need strength. They see your strength, your courage, your confidence, and how you've been compassionate, and how you have self-confidence of inner power. You know your worth. External. What is external affecting this? You standing ground, protecting your territory, your energy, persevering. They see that you're near success, and this is faded. Your lineage is your lineage. Your destiny is your destiny. You are creating a legacy. You have the strong foundation. You are the privileged man or the privileged woman of affluence. You are stable. And what is the hope and fear? Oh, this star. What about this star? You are a star. That's what I heard. You are the star. And you are planning, making the next steps into this new phase. You have left comforts, staying on mission, staying on purpose. You look to the future. You know that you have control of your destiny, your path. And what is the outcome? the outcome. We know they're jealous. We know that they forfeited their own life purpose. You have your wishes fulfilled, coming true, coming in. This is all fated because you stood your ground. You persevered. You're not stuck in the past. You will be celebrating. I'm sure you have already been celebrating. I know I have. Along the way. You found your tribe, your community. If you have not, you soon will be. You'll be coming to reunions of maybe past life soulmates. You'll have reunions and celebrations, harmony, peace. You are balanced. True acceptance. Find strength in unique views and grow together. This is what they should have been in their heart chakra. They should have been this way. But instead they wanted to use others because they've heard of the different knowledge of how there's levels and ranks. There's slaves. There are people that still believe that a certain group of other beings walking this earth in 2026 are slaves to them. They won't say it. But beware of those who call others peasants, because what they really mean is you're their slave. Who the fuck is somebody's peasant? These false kings and queens. Because a true heart of gold wouldn't need to belittle. Not if you're focused on yourself and you're about elevating others. Why would you want to? Well, there are levels and ranks to this, but you chose the wrong one, honey. You chose someone that is a free flight, a butterfly, someone that evolves, elevates, that gives to others and allows their individuality so they can grow. They're not getting this harvest. They're defeated. They're at a ruin. They've stood by each other through thick and thin. They were loyal to this. This Queen of Wands and this King of Pentacles. Well, it's actually a Page of Swords. You're protected by. You're on guard. You're aware of this energy. You're taking care of yourself and your relationship with Source and others. What about this Queen of Wands? They have no forward movement. They are halted. And neither are they getting that tenderness from this King of Pentacles anymore. This person is also not of tenderness. They're not gentle of spirit. And they don't care. They don't give a fuck. Now, what about this Seven of Wands reverse? Seven of Wands reverse. There's no spark, no passion, no connection. They're empty vessels. They will not ever find closure. They'll always be reckless, scatter-minded, confused, looking lost. What do we need to know about this earth, this whole, the world, I was going to say this whole world, the world in reverse, they're stuck and they're bound together. They're bound. They are bound to this. Bound to being stuck in the past with each other in nostalgia. You're always protected from this energy. They will always be in confusion, going back and forth and changing their mind, not being sure of themselves. Confused emotionally. What do we need to know about this stuck in the past? They need balance. They need to have a mutual respect and shared responsibilities. And this is what they're reminiscing about. How they should have shared the responsibility of care of the relationship. And how the love could have bloomed if they would have. They're stuck in their mind thinking of that. What else are they thinking about in this balanced power play? They remember the harmony, the balance, how you got along. Now they're looking back, sad, depressed, missing you. What you shared together, wishing now that they could express their feelings. Wishing now that they could come clean, now that you have your defenses up and fortune is in your favor. After they tried their hardest for the longest to bring you down. They are bound and there's no breaking that. They know that there is a love, a melody, an inspire, and a dance that you will have with someone. Because you have an empowered love of self. You harness your strength. You have confidence and love. And you will have a fine romance, a true. You'll have a love that you'll be caught up in that dance of a whirlwind and you'll enjoy every second of it. You are a star. This is what you can foresee in your future. You know it's coming because you know you've been on the right path. You're already making a sweet home. Making a good home life for yourself. You're settled down. You may even be a homebody, a hermit. And this has them unsure, uncertain, questioning their past behavior and their present decisions. They're stuck. Not even showering, washing their ass. Stuck, scatterbrained, drooling. How they wanted you to be sitting in the dark, in the corner, drooling, not knowing where the fuck you were. But you're sitting in peace, having your wishes met. You have a sweet home. You stay to yourself, and you're good with that. You water your own grass, and you keep it trimmed nice. You knew about this power play, them wanting to have control of the relationship. They wanted to play on your insecurities and use that as an influence. But you took a leap forward from this fool. You seized the moment. You let yourself be loved fully by you and by the universe that's guiding you. Allowing you freedom in this forward movement because you've made the right choices. Gaining more speed, more momentum, making the progress. And they are hating the fuck out of that. Because they know your future is bright and love is all around you. Finding a love long-term, harmonious, a relationship, platonic or however, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It's coming soon. A true commitment. And they know this. This is why they're stuck in nostalgia. They know that your foundation is firm. It is already destined. And they can't stop it. You're highly protected. Peace.